Hi everyone, and today we have amazing game, guys. We have Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened, Shadow over London. Right, we have chapter 1 now. So yeah, this game, Sherlock Holmes, and I can't believe that everybody is similar and everybody knows who is Sherlock Holmes. And we have a brand new game here today with us, and let's see what this game can bring to us.
Of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days.
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Politically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Alright, so far the graphics of this game really looks amazing. We can see that. Interactions and everything. You can see outside we have rainy day. England flag right here. Okay. Alright. Let's interact. Sorry. Alright. So we can move around, rotate, hold to inspect. Alright. London Advertiser, September 28, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps. During a recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Elder, chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Elder's personal bodyguard. The longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late-night promenade. Spokesman of the police assures the Advertiser that they are confident the bodyguard will be located, as he is striking representatives of the Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed whether by his peers at the gentleman's club or the fair knightless who comport them. Alright.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
Alright, let's check this one. We have a book. Visit Barnes Bookshop. Alright.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
And we have a letter.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Okay. So we got 3 clues. 3 items to inspect.
Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
Alright. Alright. The strand is missing. Alright. So what we can do now, we can speak with this guy. Can we interact with something else? Let's check out. Nothing here, so only with that guy. Yeah.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Alright. Right. And we're getting outside. We have stairs. It's rainy today, why not dress in something more appropriate for the weather? Open the casebook with C, navigate to the wardrobe tab with tab and put on a hat. Right, C, tab. Okay, so we have, as you can see, some clothing. Actually this one seems to be alright. What about hat? This one maybe? The glasses seems alright. The beard. Let's grab these. Let's put on these mustache. We don't need these. W. Oh, we can put clothes on our friend as well. Watson suits. This one. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, I'm not sure what is this one. Alright. Look at us going. Nice. Nice and fancy. Alright. Okay.
Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, really? So where should we go? Maybe to this child? No. We can run in this game as well. Okay, hello, sir. Where we need to go? Oh. Alright. What else? Maybe we can talk with you, sir? I'm sorry. What is wrong? Can we help you, lady? No. We cannot help you. I'm sorry. We are on duty. Maybe here. Something in Chinese or something? No. Okay. Stanwing's Manor. Alright. Can we have a map? Yeah, we can. And this manor right here. Okay. And here we can Baker Street. Okay. So pretty interesting so far. The graphics looks really good. I can say that. This is clothes, drugstore, pianos and organs. We have a shop. Yeah. We have a newsletter right here, I think. No? Maybe not. But we are looking good. Look at us. With Watson.
If you come across one of my drafts, please leave it in the bin.
Okay, so we have selling fish, some meat, vegetables, the horse just laying, chilling on the ground. We cannot go that way. Interesting. News and reviews. So I assume we need to get a newspaper, but we cannot grab it.
If I'm honest, part of me will enjoy watching you rifle through rubbish. Seems only fair after what you did to our flat.
Okay, let's go and try this part, what we can check right here. I'm not sure if we're going the right way, but it's always good to explore the new game. Yeah, the graphics, I like it. Oh, we have that old bicycle. Okay. So no way here. Alright guys, so we're back here and we need to check the rubbish somewhere around here. But I don't see any rubbish right here. Okay. Yeah, we have some clues. Okay.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Okay. What else? Something more?
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You?
Yeah.
That's madness.
Alright. Well, left shit to run.
Get your copy of The Strand here.
Oh no. Now this kid is talking.
Sorry,
Hello,
Mr.
sir.
Holmes, I just sold my last paper.
Glassed. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
What happened to my newspaper? What were today's headlines?
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson,
Cool, now I can take the day off.
What did he do to the paper? Tell me about the man at our doorstep. Where was he headed? Alright, tell me, my man.
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive, hence the appeal of disguises.
What did he do with the paper? Where he was dead-headed. Alright,
Attracted by customers. Sorry.
okay. And what did he do to the paper?
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
That's a smart boy. We got a new question in your Mind Place. Open the case book with C. Then navigate to the Mind Place. Inside, select relevant pieces of evidence to deduce the answer. Alright. Book of Brains Who Ruined the Strand. Items, observations, documents, and testimonies. Who ruined the strand? Cactus pine potentially poisoned. Okay. Nothing here. No testimony. Barnes, the local bookseller. Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme. A newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. Cactus pine for assassination, a loud bang. Visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Alright. So now we're getting close. Got some clues. We're getting everything. Alright. So now let's check. We still have the strand is missing. Newspaper is indeed in the bin.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Alright.
Every pawn knows it's part of a game.
So there's nothing we could check around here, I think.
Get the strand. Get your copy of the strand here.
Of course, we cannot speak with this person. Nothing in these rubbish. Right, check once again. Book from Barnes. Among our morning deliveries is a book for Watson. It was from Mr. Barnes, the bookseller, who prefers to do deliveries himself. Attached to the book is Barnes' business card, which includes the address of his store just around the corner. Right, let's check the map. We cannot see that, but just around the corner. Which corner? I think it should be that way. Let's hope so, because our apartment is right here. Okay, Barnes bookstore. Let's try to find that. If we could, maybe right here somewhere. Interesting. Nothing. Yeah, Barnes bookshop right here. Right. Let's get inside. We cannot. Oh, we have this lady.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
Lily, what a nice, pretty dog.
The weather
All right.
is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Okay, so that's it with you, lady. Barnes bookshop. Oh, we were talking on the wrong side. Right, let's get inside. Okay, so we have this
Do you
guy.
even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
Okay, can we interact with something inside here?
So, answers it.
Oh,
Who's a good boy?
nice little dog here. Looking great. Okay, So yeah, nothing to interact here. Let's talk with Mr. Barnes. Serve. Bags under eyes, the effects of overwork. Okay. Can we move dirty hands? Ink, newspaper, ink. Oh, something here. Leans heavily on his right leg. Sore left leg. What about shoes? Yeah, high heels. Wants to look taller. Newspaper ink. Wants to look taller. Sore left leg. The effects of overwork. Mr. Hands developed a limp and has large bags under his eyes, the result of long hours of intense work. He is not very confident and tries to appear taller by wearing high heels. It seems unlikely that such a person would be involved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hand suggested he is the one who sold the newspaper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in a bigger plan without his knowledge. Workaholic and blackmail victim. Alright, so now we have character portrait, Mr. Barnes. Okay.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
And he just left. Okay.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please?
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
No, really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor.
Apologies.
Let's find a way to
Hey,
coax him out.
Please come back later.
Press Z to highlight interactive areas in the environment around you. Right, so we'll check this painting.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Right, we have some evidence right here. Some books, basic of
Basics of
cryptanalysis.
Cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Right. Exotic plants catalog. A catalog of exotic plants on Barnes' counter. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants for an Everlasting Love. Okay, we got 2 clues. What else? We have something here. Let's check. 3 clues. Ways.
Standard of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Alright. Anything else? Oh, we got something here.
The finest view London has to offer.
Okay, we got 3 clues. Alright. What else? Let's speak with Watson.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
That's right. Anything else here? Seems not. Okay, we have a ladder here.
The ladder is broken.
Broken.
Recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Okay. Broken ladder. Anything else? Dog.
We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
Alright. I think there... Oh, we have something here on the door. Outside, probably, yeah. Let's check these flowers. We have 3 evidence.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses.
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
Broken cactus.
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something. A familiar spine. Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Probably. And what else we could find here?
Familiar spine. Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Right, we checked that already. This rose.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Okay.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Let's observe. So now we observe this lady wearing makeup for beauty or concealment. This is an interesting one. Distant look, avoids eye contact or distracted. Something here. Morning brush, honoring the deceased husband. Okay. Something here as well. Luxury fabric, unusual for work attire. That's correct. And we have something on shoes. Clean boots, change shoes upon arrival. Okay. Let's confirm a portrait. Character portrait, Mr. Fleming. Mr. Fleming uses makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for outside work. Her shoes show no traces of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. While she tries to bury her grief by dressing extravagantly, she still wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her gaze, always staring off into the distance, reveals her emotional detachment.
My
Okay.
condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh, no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn, one way or another.
Provide evidence. Okay, so character portrait Mr. Fleming.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course. But we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog. And most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. So we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached. But since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Okay. Mr. Barnes completed. What else could we speak about? Roses for sale.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Dead flowers on display. Cactus and cracked
One
pot.
of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, cactus.
Again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Cactus
I'm
pine.
afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, what else could we speak? Let's try
I don't
and...
know anything about this, sorry.
Or is involved in
Are
scheme?
you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just
Exact
a flower
plans
seller.
catalog.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr.
Type books and Burns broken ladder, dead flowers on
What do you
display.
make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Holmes. Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Okay, so we got 5 evidence updated. 36 out of 50. Okay.
I should have worn something warmer.
Yeah, we probably should. Right.
I like bookshops. One of the few spots in London where you are shunned for making a racket.
Right. So we'll check if we can return to this guy. Is he already back from work or not yet? Probably not yet. Watson, can we move, please? Thank you, sir. Right, let's go outside and let's check what now do we have. We have something here. Okay. Book from Barnes. Cactus pine potentially poison. Exotic plants, roses. Items. Now let's check charitable Mr. Barnes. Mr. Barnes is on him. Okay. Okay. Got something new. Now cactus pine potentially poisoned. Charitable Mr. Fleming. Okay. Mr. Fleming on Barnes. And cactus is cracked pot. Alright. Check this one. Yeah, we got a match. Mr. Barnes is in love with Mr. Fleming. Okay, this one is interesting. So Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mr. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus which he ordered from a Catholic on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes a symbol of his eternal love, since the Catholic presents these cacti as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the strand outside 221B Baker Street. Now to hear the full story. Okay. Why is Barnes acting so strangely? So yeah, he's in love. Okay, so of course we have these ones. Alright, so what could we possibly do now? Mr. Barnes is mom in scheme, the newsboys. So yeah, he's in scheme, and Mr. Barnes loves Mr. Fleming. But we cannot meet Mr.
Think perhaps I have
Barnes.
been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned. Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Yeah. Alright, we have some paintings here, some guys just working, doing stuff. Maybe something in this alley. Guy just laying. Can we go here? Oh, come on. He's just pissing there in corner. Nothing here. Okay, we have a statue. Interesting. Let's check this one.
Impressive stature, strong gaze. I think this man deserves a knighthood.
Really, Holmes? How can you be so sure?
On rare occasions, Watson, it can suffice to trust one's gut.
Alright, farm fresh. Nothing here to look. So maybe we could check something more. Barnes bookshop. We have this guy reading book. I'll check this Valley shop local. Maybe we could find something here. Or it could be just simple dead end. Maybe something inside here. Yeah, we have some entrance right here. Oh, okay. It's getting interesting.
What a grim view.
Yeah, so nothing else we could do here. Let's go back. Mr. Watson. Okay. Interesting. We cannot help this lady or speak with her. And there's nothing we could do. This is dead end right here as well. Okay. So let's go back. I assume that we can now maybe talk with Barnes, Mr. Barnes. Let's hope so. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I can try to do that. Okay. So still nothing. Okay, yeah. We can try maybe to interact
Mr.
now.
Barnes,
Yeah.
I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
My paper was ruined. Mr. Fleming's new cactus.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Okay, and my paper was ruined.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
This isn't really my area. I know what to do. Let's say I know what to do.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with
Yeah.
your true signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman.
Exactly.
What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That...
Yeah, that is correct.
Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things.
Mr. Holmes know what he's talking.
So at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Miss Strand, September 28, 1882. Saltpeter explosion rocked docks. Locals at the Port of London had a rude awakening last night with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier N3 in the early evening en route to Europe when it was rocked by several consecutive explosions. The port authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have a full account on what transpired.
Come, Dr.
Okay.
Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell.
Investigation scene completed. 40 out of 50 clues. Okay. Anything new here? No. Alright.
let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Okay. How nice from you. Alright, now let's talk with Watson.
Hans has had enough of our meddling, Mr. Holmes. We best be off.
Yeah, that's correct. Watson?
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No? Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Of course, we're gonna help
Not the most
you,
tantalizing
Watson.
mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But,
It's brilliant. Let's go.
oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Alright, so 42 out of 50 clues. Nothing new here. Alright guys, so let's wrap this video right here and we're gonna finish new clues and everything in the next part. So once again guys, thank you for watching, drop a like and smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed, and if you like my videos, feel free to check all of my content, I upload daily. So yeah, and if you subscribe guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell as well to don't miss any new upcoming videos. So once again, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one. See ya.